They're 52 years old. How many days a week should we train? Josh asks, has Mike ever done yoga? Mike's been on the planet for 51 years. Mike has done 9 different styles of martial arts. Mike's done every diet in the book. So my goal was to put all that muscle, that memory muscle that I lost from dieting so long, put that back on. And now slicing up to the best I've ever looked in my career. You know, everybody's like, I want to test my body fat. I want to test my body fat. And it's for me, it's like I test my bone density. I want to see how strong that is getting, how much thicker that's getting. And what is your goal in your body to reach your current body? Here's a good question. But again, like most questions, you guys leave it so ambiguous. They're 52 years old. How many days a week should we train? All right. Well, I don't know how many days you were training before. And I would say that, like everybody, and what we just put up, please go watch this. The difference between this person's question here is this. He's been exercising. Okay. And what I mean by exercising, he's 52. He goes into the gym maybe 3 or 4 days a week. He doesn't know. He just kind of wants to go in there and be healthy, which is understandable. And I want you all to do this. But he's not on a plan. Now, a plan is he goes in this next month for 3 days. Then we go to 4 days. Why? Because you want to stress the body more to get it better. Then we go to 5 days. Oh, now we're really pushing it and we're tiring out the body, but we're getting the body fat down. We're getting the muscularity up, the bone density better. And then we back down to 3 days for another month after that. So we went into a plan to where we moderately worked the body. We got better, we got better, we got better. Then we back down. Now that's a plan. Now this person's just asking, hey, how many times a week? Here's the problem with my answer to how many days a week should you go into the gym? 4 days. Now, all of you are going to go, hey, Mike O'Hearn said to go into the gym for 4 days. Oh, that's just my recommendation for somebody that's not going to really get on a plan. It has nothing to do with what I believe in. What I believe in is you get on a workout plan, a schedule for the next 12 weeks. We'll start out with 3 days, go to 4 days, go to 5 days, go to 6 days, and back down to 3 days during a period of time with the right nutrition. That's what Mike O'Hearn believes. But if you're going to ask me how many days you should go in for 4 days a week. It's kind of like how fasted cardio caught on. Fasted cardio started with somebody getting ready for a show. Hey, you're not looking good. You know what? We have 3 weeks to the show. Let's pull out all the stops. Why don't you do fasted cardio? That will get you sliced for real quick. Okay. Then the person got in shape for the show, looked good, did fasted cardio. He tells 2 friends, they tell 2 friends, and so on and so forth. And next thing you know, the whole world thinks that fasted cardio should be done all year round. And you should always do fasted cardio. So again, nobody should do fasted cardio unless you're getting ready for a show and you're still out of shape getting closer to the show. But again, you only hear what you want to hear, unfortunately. I'm Nietzsche over here, spitting knowledge.
That's right.
Jeez Louise, I got to chill this out. But hopefully you guys understand that. And direct to the point tonight, getting there to that. Here's an interesting one. Josh asks, has Mike ever done yoga? Mike's been on the planet for 51 years. Mike has done 9 different styles of martial arts. Mike's done every diet in the book. Mike has done every sport in the book. Michael's done yoga. Michael's done Pilates. Michael has done everything. Love yoga. And it's a great thing for mobility. And it's something maybe you guys, during a plan, we put into that if you don't have good range of motion. Hopefully you are using weightlifting in a sense like yoga and stretching into great positions so you don't have to do the extra work on the side. Love yoga though, just to answer your question. Oh, great. Someone here is saying thank you about the good mornings. Again, we showed good mornings, but it is such a tough, advanced exercise. So please use it correctly. It's pretty easy if you got a hyperextension, but I know a lot of gyms are closed right now, so you're using the bar. Again, a secondary muscle of the hyperextension is hamstring. But again, on the way up, it should be completely relaxed. On the way down, you're going to stretch your hamstring. And you may feel some soreness after. But again, great exercise. And I'm glad you appreciate going over there and using the YouTube for what it is for. It is for free information to teach you guys. Here's an interesting one. Nobody's asked me this in a while. And what is your goal in your body to reach your current body? So my goal, believe it or not, during this lockdown was to heal, was to fix my metabolism and to heal up any little aches and soreness that I had. So for me, which again, I hope none of you have to do this, but I had to stay lean and guest pose for 7 years. And this lockdown allowed me to not be on stage and go off season. Here's something that a lot of the newbies don't know is an off season is when you bulk up, you put on muscle, you put a surplus of calories in, you feed the body, you get the metabolism working. You work out heavy and less, which is a great thing because it's less stress on the body, in a sense. You're not pounding it with the cardio and the hard diet, so you're not breaking down the body. And during that time, you should heal up any little aches and pains that you have. On top of that, you get your metabolism working. Again, you get your metabolism working off season, not getting ready for a show or not getting cut. I know that may shock all of you because visually you may not look like your metabolism is working as well as when you're sliced, but it's actually working 10 times better. So my goal was to put all that muscle, that memory muscle that I lost from dieting so long, put that back on, and now slicing up to the best I've ever looked in my career. John, make sure that you test your bone density. This is something I recommend for all of you because here's something that I think people think. If you lift heavy, you build bone density. You can, yes, if you do it correctly. But just walking out with heavy weights and doing nervous system doesn't technically get the bone density going. It's more time under tension with heavy weight in power positions is going to get that bones really strong. Okay, and then you can test it, and that way you can see the process. I know everybody's like, I want to test my body fat. I want to test my body fat. And it's for me, it's like I test my bone density. I want to see how strong that is getting, how much thicker that's getting. That way I know how much time I have that I can continue to go. And you guys will understand that when you get older and older and the aches and pains start coming out every day and stuff, and you got to just keep pushing forward, man. It's a battle and you got to love it. Is meal blending healthy?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm guessing you're saying that they're blending up all their meals and just drinking them. I mean, yeah, when you go to healthy, that means something different than what I believe healthy. You guys believe healthy as long as the blood and your heart's working correctly and the blood levels are right. I believe healthy is if the blood levels are right and your heart is good and your bone density is getting better and you're building muscle as you get older and not losing muscle as you get older. Also, if you get mentally stronger and going, I can do less work in the gym, but smarter and get out of the gym, then that's healthy to me. But blending it, the only thing you're bypassing there is the body speeding up to process and digest the food. You're just basically drinking it. So do it. You know, for anybody out there, my recommendation is do everybody's diet. I did. Work with different trainers. I did. Learn what they know, understand what it is, and then see what works best for you. I gave too much good knowledge tonight. I got to call. I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done. That's it. I got to eat. Thanks for the questions, though. And I understand for those that maybe got their feelings hurt about the response. Don't get them hurt. Drop the ego. You're learning. That's the biggest thing. You're learning right now. So the concept of lightweight, I know that sounds good. I know that would be like, of course you go light. You go easier as you get older because you're brittle. Don't think that way, guys. Don't think that way or you're going to be brittle. All right. Peace out.